Modern consumer is becoming more and more aware of what they eat. They are looking for healthy food. They want to know where the food is from. They're really connecting the food with the place it comes from. And of course, organic agriculture offers a guarantee that the food is produced without the use of harmful chemicals. What organic agriculture provides is a guarantee by a third party, an independent party, that it is tested, that it is actually inspected, audited for its integrity as being organic. Most of the other green labels do not provide this guarantee to the organic consumer. That's why organic food has such a high value on the marketplace. When we talk about beef, organic beef, we see that in Europe there's price premiums of about 15 to 20%. The European consumer, by and large, is already quite assured that the European farmer has to adhere to some very strict ethical and health guidelines in order to make sure that the meat that's on the marketplace adheres to certain ethical principles. In the US, the organic premium is even higher. It goes somewhere from 40 to 80% price premium over conventionally produced beef, which often comes from feedlots, where a lot of preventative antibiotics are being used or growth hormones are being used, which are of course not allowed in organic agriculture. What's interesting about organic market dynamics is that we have a demand-driven market. There's usually less supply than there is demand, which means that there is generally a price advantage for organic products, a price premium on the shelf. It can range from 15 to 20% for beef, organic beef in Europe, and be as high in the US as 40 to 80% over the conventional beef products. It's a little bit difficult to get good statistics on this because organic is not a commodity. Organic is actually something where there is a very strong traceability chain happening from the farmer all the way to the fork of the consumer. And this means that many of the market dynamics are really going along a chain of trust where the consumer knows that every step of the value chain is actually organically certified and is actually has a high level of integrity. This is what the consumer wants, a guarantee that the food that they have on the table and that they put into their bodies is free of harmful chemicals. The commodity-based food system does not make provision for that. Organic beef is booming. We are expecting growth rates or experiencing growth rates of about 7% for our beef exports to overseas markets. And the organic beef farmer has a huge potential to have an even better access to those markets. That's another thing about organic products, market access. When conventional products have to compete with products from other parts of the world, organic products typically have an enhanced access to the market. A retailer would much rather put an organic product into their shelves or into their fridges that the consumer can trust and has a price premium. The Namibian market also is calling for organic beef. Also here in Namibia, we have more and more consumers becoming aware of the health risks of conventionally produced food. A lot of non-communicable diseases are directly linked to what we consume. And it's only certified organic food that actually guarantees that you do not put harmful chemicals into your body. As consumers become more and more aware of the footprint that farming has onto the environment and to global warming, they are actually the ones that are driving the market dynamics for organic food. And organic agriculture is perfectly poised to answer those needs of the consumers to become ecologically aware or be conscious of this ecological awareness and to ensure that this food also not only feeds them properly, but also complies with good practices as far as ecology is concerned.